Hello.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. A little background is that I will be recording you. Your face will not be shown, but your voice will be heard. And my class will be listening to this. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What brings you in today?
Um, it's just that I know I'm not getting married yet, but me and my boyfriend, we plan on getting, married. And I don't want kids and he wants kids.
Okay. So your issue is basically your boyfriend or your significant other wanting children. You're not.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell me a little background about your relationship with him.
Actually we have a pretty good relationship. I met him like 3.5, 4 years ago. I actually met him at this little get together. My friend was hosting a party, and like when I first met him, I did not like him. Like I wasn't attracted to him at all. Then Christmas rolled around, and we started working together at a clothing store. And we started eating lunch together, hanging out, chilling, and just telling each other about our problems, and we wound up together.
Okay. It sounds like y'all may have a very strong relationship. Is that true?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So, what are your feelings towards kids? Since you said you don't want to have them, so what are your feelings towards them?
I love kids. Like, I don't mind taking care of them, babysitting them, buying them stuff, spoiling them. I just don't want kids of my own.
So it's almost like babysitting, but you can take them back to the mother or father.
Yes, like with my 4-year-old little sister, I can give her right back.
Okay. So those are your thoughts on kids. You like them and they're enjoyable, but not for you. So when you and your significant other talk about it, what are your behavior? Like, what is your behavior towards him? Like, is he upset with you about it or not? Or how do you feel?
It's not that he's upset. I would say he gets more frustrated and aggravated more than anything about the situation.
Okay, so he's more of wanting you to compromise, maybe? Is that what you getting at?
Yes, he wants me to compromise with him about that situation.
Why don't you want to have kids? Because you seem to feel like you enjoy them, providing and everything like that. But why don't you personally don't want to have them?
I would say that, I don't want to use how I grew up as a crutch, but like my mom and dad didn't raise me, so that led my great grandparents to raising me. Mm-hmm. And I just don't want to have to depend on no one to raise my child. I don't want to, not be financially stable, not have job, not finish school. I just don't want I don't want to feel like I'm a burden on somebody else because I can't take care of my responsibilities.
So your reasoning to not having children is because of your own past?
I guess you can say something like that, yes.
So it's more of you being scared about repeating that. You don't feel as if maybe because your parents raised you, but your great-grandparents raised you, you feel like you may hit that cycle also.
Yes, I know everybody falls short and needs help with some type of situation, but I don't want to have to like fully just depend on them to raise my child, my own child. No, I don't want that to happen.
So are you taking in consideration that you will have a husband or a significant other that will also help you? Will that add more to your maybe wanting to have children?
Yes. With that, I know that my significant other, he would, if we had a child or kids, he would be around. And even if we wasn't together, he still would play, a big part in their lives. But I guess, like, I also don't want to end up as like a single mother.
That sounds. So I feel as if your issue may not be with not having children altogether. It's more of you not wanting to repeat the same situation, but you are willing to have children once you're stable. That's correct?
Yes.
So what is your I wouldn't say financial situation now, but what is your standing now, like school and everything else?
You want to know like where am I
in
life
like what
right
is
now?
your like what is your right now as of your present day?
Well, I'm finishing up, with my bachelor's.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really a full-time student.
Mm-hmm.
And, over the holidays, I work, but with me being a full-time student, I have to use that money to go back towards school. So it won't be so much on my grandparents, because I said they raised me.
Mm-hmm.
So, they help me a lot when it comes to school.
That's very good that you are and that you're completing your goal. So with going back to your relationship, does it strain your relationship as of now? Just talking about it because you are preparing to be with this person for a good, the rest of your lives and get married to this person, build a family or build a life with them. Does this bring concern to you about maybe him not wanting to be with you because of you not wanting children, or what are y'all relationship at the moment?
When it comes to us like breaking what we have off because of not having kids, that's not a problem right now. I hope it wouldn't be a problem in the future, but you never know. So if it was a problem, it would be like later on, like once we're stable, we have a house, that house with the white picket fence. Then that will become a problem that we don't have any kids, to share memories and stuff with.
Okay. So what I'm getting at as of now, it's not you totally not wanting to have children, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so it's more of you wanting to be stable enough to take care of those kids.
Yes, that's correct.
In the beginning, because I'm trying to figure out how can I help you, because changing your mind about things, I can't really make you because people have their own personal reason why. Mm-hmm. So now I understand that you are more on a stable level before you have children. So it won't be you don't want to have children at all. It's because you want to be stable enough to have. So in the future, you want to have children, correct?
Yes, if it happens, it happens. I'm not just going, we're going to plan to have a baby.
Okay.
But if it happens, I'm going to have my child and be very happy.
Okay, so all right. I'm so happy that you said that because that's very good that you have a standing of what you want to accomplish. Mm-hmm. So right now in this session, what can I help you with? As far as getting to that point, because I know you said in the beginning right now you and your significant other is not ready to have children at the moment, but how can I prepare you for when it comes?
I think it's more with me just knowing and seeing that I am progressing in life. Like I'm doing the right thing by going to school, going to find a job and, make myself financially stable. So I just want to see progress. Like I just think I would need guidance on how I won't have to just like sit back and wonder, am I doing this right or doing this wrong? I really just want to see progress with what I'm doing in my life.
Okay, so just to let you know that in life, I know your personal trials of life and also mine and many others, a lot of things are unplanned and a lot of things happen, and you could prepare for everything in all. You could finish school, you could do this, and something may happen that sets you back. Mm-hmm. So I just want you to keep that in mind, that things will set you back, but don't let it pull you back. Don't let it make you stay there. So you being financially stable as of now, or stable in your relationship, stable in everything else. Now it can change, not just being negative about it, but always have that thought of something may happen. Mm-hmm. And that's with life, and that's also with kids and having kids like that.
Okay.
Okay, so today we're gonna try to set a particular goal of how can we help you I don't want to say prepare because it's not the time yet, but how we can help you compromise with your significant other about letting him know that you want to have kids, but just not right now.
Okay.
So what things can you feel as if you can do to improve that?
I think for one, I can at least like sit down and talk to him. Like, I can let him know, not only should I just let him know about my goals and how I feel towards the situation, but I also need to take in consideration his goals and how he has life planned out, and maybe we can, combine what we have going on and work something out.
I'm so glad that you said communication and considering him, because when you're in a relationship, and especially about something that you're talking about children, considering your partner's goals and ambitions and also what they want to achieve is very important, because you're talking about building a family, or you're talking about being in this person's life for a very long time. So you want to be able to communicate with him better on this issue.
Yes, I do.
That's okay. So how would you go about doing that? Like, what are the stages you can go about doing this?
That's a hard question. I guess I can be more compromising. First, I think we just need to listen to each other, or I need to listen to him. So I think that's mainly the problem, is that I'm not listening to him and how he feels about the situation. Is that I just have my set goals and that's it.
Did you explain to him the reason why you feel as if, not even about being stable, but your parents?
I have, but I haven't really made it that's the big issue, but I have touched on it.
Okay. So since what can we do as of now to help you move into this direction? Like, what type of action or anything that you want to take as of now? Like, maybe having more sessions with me to get more comfortable, or more of having a journal where you write down different things that you need to accomplish, to help you keep focus of what you want to do, so that your future goals can be solid in what's the name?
I think if I kept a journal of what I wanted to do in life, I can go back and read it, and I feel accomplished, because I know I'm going to get my goals accomplished, but just seeing that I have wrote it down, it makes me feel more accomplished when I can go back and be like, oh, I did that, that's out of the way, next goal.
So you're more of a checklist person.
Yes.
Okay, so I feel as if I can give my suggestion to you, I feel as if maybe you can get how they have a life goal in high school, where it's like the little senior thing where they have a life goal of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish and stuff. You can make one of them. Maybe one day we can make one of them together, because they have like pictures, collages, and then you make descriptions and stuff like that. And I feel if maybe you can see a physical portion of it, I think you can go a little faster.
That would be perfect.
Okay. So you're gonna book another session with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.